Morning, I'm Lindsay Bianchi.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jeremy Wall. Our top story tonight, police hunt for a gunman in the city of New York. This was the scene in the overnight hours on South 11th Street. A man was shot dead in what witnesses say was a drive-by shooting. A neighbor tells us a gunman leaned out of the window of a blue Buick as the car drove past the victim and opened fire. It's not known if this was a random shooting or if the victim was targeted. Police right now are working under the assumption this is gang-related. The victim, just 19 years old, was shot at least twice. He died at University Hospital.
In Paterson, police believe a fire in an abandoned building was intentionally set. The fire broke out this afternoon on Park Avenue. It went to 3 alarms before crews could get it under control. No one was hurt. The building's been empty for the last 3 years. Police say squatters are frequently seen inside. They believe one of them may have set the fire. They're investigating this as a case of arson. The city's been trying to tear down the building for at least 2 years, but the mayor said late this afternoon they haven't been able to raise the money needed to do that.
Separately, a smoky fire displaced a family in Camden this afternoon. Take a look at this viewer video sent in from North 8th Street. The fire broke out about 2 this afternoon. The family that lives here says it started in the kitchen and they only had time to grab a couple of things before they had to get out. The fire gutted the home. No one was hurt.
Traffic was backed up for miles on New Jersey Turnpike today. A 3-car accident snarled the afternoon commute. This is the video shot right after the accident. It happened about 4 this afternoon in Leona. You can see police helping one of the people in the accident, wrapping his head in a bandage. At last check, he's the only one who went to the hospital. It's not known what caused the crash. The road is now open, but there are still delays on the northbound side.
New Jersey is expected to have legal recreational marijuana by the first of the year. The historic bill is making its way through the legislature with votes in the Assembly and Senate expected this month. Governor Murphy's been pushing for this legislation since he took office last January. It took this long because lawmakers couldn't agree on a tax rate. They finally compromised at 12%.
They spent the day cleaning up in parts of North Jersey after severe weather last night. Trees came down on a number of streets in Paramus. This tree just missed a house. Crews very carefully cut into the pieces and removed it. The storm last night was packed severe winds and lightning. Neighbors say the wind sounded like a train coming down their block. No one was hurt, but there were people calling their insurance agents today to file claims.
And the storm churned up the ocean too. This was the view at the Manasquat Inlet in Ocean County. Rough surf caused some beach erosion. Some Monmouth County communities have water in their streets during high tide. The weather is improving. We'll check your forecast for the rest of the week in just a minute.